Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome into my studio. Let's see who's on. It is a warm, sunny, beautiful day in Georgia, 83 degrees. So, hello, Virginia and Mona and Mary and Linda and Loretta. Hello, Kathy. How's the weather over there in Colorado? And Lucy. Hello, Tracy. And Deborah. Hello, Molly Ann. Found me. I'm here. I'm here. Hello, Sharon and Jan and Kay and Letitia over and Sue and Monty and Carol over on YouTube. Hi, Laura. Hi, Linda. So good to see you guys on. Hope you had a wonderful week. I had a busy week. We better not be glitching. Are we glitching? My husband was kicked off a couple times earlier today online. You only have a black screen? Huh, maybe go out and come back in, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I am doing good. I wonder how you turn those off. Let's turn off. Yeah, there we go. Lovely warm 78 in Colorado. It will change through the week and get yucky. Oh. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Tara. Hello, Nan. It's hot in Colorado. Hello, Carol Manhart and Brenda. So good to see you guys. If you're here for a really in-depth talk on color theory, which sometimes to me is very boring, it can get boring, but it's fun to play with color. And I wanted to share something with you guys that I shared at NAMTA. On how to create this super cool and easy color wheel with some basic color theories for you. And Deborah Cross, can you still see me or you got a black screen? I wonder why that won't go away. Alrighty. Something just popped up at the bottom of my Facebook page. Isn't technology grand? So, yes, it is 83 here. We're supposed to get to 86, I think, by Wednesday. I am going in for a haircut on Tuesday, and I think I might just get it all cut off. Well, Virginia, I'll give you the basics. That's what we're going to do. But I have to tell you, if you have not checked out DecoArt.com's resource section on their website, one thing that I absolutely loved when Tracy Morrow did the color of the week and the color of the month, and then she would do, like mixing colors and things like that, giving you some really good basic and more in-depth information on color theory. So video keeps stopping, page goes black. Oh my gosh, mine's been fine. I'm sorry, maybe refresh, Loretta. So busy week trying to play catch up. I had to go to a funeral. Karen Wilson, we do have one in the membership group on design from a couple years ago. So I'll have to find that later and tag you on it. Anyway, my sister's father-in-law, who I grew up with because my sister and her husband have dated since high school, passed away. And so my husband and I drove up. Don't cut off your hair too much. Aw, thank you, Beverly. The majority of the time, it's up in a ponytail. Yeah. Oh, y'all are good. Yeah, and I think it's just different for, depending on where you're viewing from, guys, that if you get knocked out or whatever, or if your screen goes black, just refresh, come back on. I'll be here. Plus, it's being recorded. So anyway, if you would, on both, I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Sorry, something else just popped up. And if you like, comment, and share, you'll go into the drawing for the giveaways. I have winners from last week's live. Was it last week? It was last week. I'm 2 times in a row. Hello. I am going to be gone next Sunday because I am teaching a seminar in Tennessee, in Knoxville. So I'll be away for that. I'm about to have to leave. Oh, you're such a good mom, Lucy. You have fun. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so glad I was able to watch. Me too, Judy Thacker. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. Okay, so hello, Barb Perkle. The first person on YouTube that commented, and the first person on Facebook that commented, message me and let me know your packet of choice. You get a free e-packet from my website, and that's what they were. So Carol Eves, again, on YouTube, and Virginia Hedges on Facebook, okay? So what I was saying a minute ago is like, comment, share. You'll be entered into the giveaways, and I'll announce the winners from last week right now. Yes, I'm going to be in Knoxville painting with the decorative painters there, and we have some really, I don't think I have them on my, no, I don't. They're on my website, but we're doing 2 projects, and I'm excited about that. So, and then I'll be in Chattanooga in June. And again, my thing, I had to refresh my my platform here, so a lot of my pictures and everything went away. I'll have to reload those. Oh my goodness, Karen, so sorry to hear that. What a nightmare. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, I have to share this, because her thing just kind of triggered me with technology. And we live in such a big world, but it's actually such a small world. So we go to Memphis, Tennessee for the funeral for my sister's father-in-law. And so the night we got there, we went to the visitation, and then my husband and I went to dinner at this little place called Angelo's Little Italy. And so we're sitting there, and the one of the guys' workers, small family run, amazing food. Anyway, so the guy comes over and says, you know, hey, make sure you to review us, and da da. I said, oh, this is our first time here. And he said, oh, really? Where, why? How long? Why did it take so long? And I said, well, because we drove all the way from Georgia to eat here. And he laughed, and he goes, oh, he said, I have a friend in Georgia I used to do computer stuff with. And he's at a town called Warner Robins. And we're like, hello. And so he said his name, and I said, oh my gosh, that guy fixed my computer like years ago. And he goes, oh, I've done so many computer shows throughout the world with him. And I just thought, I mean, what are the odds, right? Such a small world. So I got his card, and I'm going to go pop into that computer store and tell this guy that, hey, I saw your long lost friend you haven't seen in a couple of years. So yes, on May 5th, I am Zooming with the Colorado decorative artists, and we are painting. I don't have it here, but we're painting my my Ukrainian folk art welcome sign. So, anyhows, hi Mona, good to see you on. Bonjour, Patrick. Hello. Okay, so small world, right? But quick trip. Got it there on Tuesday. Thank you for putting that in there, Kathy. Funeral was on Wednesday. Came home on Thursday and hit the ground running to get all the orders out. You guys completely cleaned me out. Thank you so much. My laser was blazing for my little beeskeep. And so I'm still sending out 2 extra bees when you order with that. And a really cute little stencil. Where can I hold this up? Is this brown? That is brown. This cute little color wheel stencil. How cute is that? So some orders have gone out with that, and all the orders this week are going out with that really cute little color wheel. I was playing with it yesterday, doing a couple things, and it's super cute. So anyway, thank you, Deborah. My husband was skiing in Italy and ran into people. Yes, I mean, I went on vacation with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-laws to St. Simon's, and my mother, which is in Georgia, but still it's there in Augusta, and she saw somebody that she taught like years and years ago. So yeah, small world. Hi, Terry. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of giveaways from last week. I had 3 stencil packs that are going out. And so basically what I do, guys, is at the end of the live, I go through and I put everybody's name on the wheel. And then before I go live today or the next live, I put everybody that shared, commented, because y'all continue to do throughout the week, which is awesome. Thank you. I put your name on the wheel as well, and then I draw or spin it, and it draws names. The thing with my giveaways is before the next live, if you've not let me know your information to send it to you, then that stuff goes back into my stash to give away, okay? So if you're watching a video from 2 months ago and your name was called and you didn't reach out, I'm sorry, it's gone. So make sure you get your information to me, and I will get it shipped off to you immediately with a bunch of little extra goodies in there. So I've got all of these have 6 stencils. M square stencil, a couple of mine, and that is Patricia Baxter. Patricia Baxter. And I have your information because I just sent your order off last week. So I will get that to you. And then we had another set. Again, they're all different stencils. I love this one. Isn't that cool? So, and the winner of that set is Pat Lynchy. Pat. I have your information too, so I will get that out to you. And then finally, this one. Oh, I liked this one too. I thought that was cool. And I had a bunch of random stencils, and I was like, I need to share these. So, how cute are those? Hi, Dawn. Hi, Deborah. Okay, I love this one too, M221. And that goes to Cheryl McDonald. Hello, Deborah. Hi, Kay. All right, guys. Aw, thank you, Jerry. You spell your name like my mom does. Thank you. I think I've told you that before. All righty. The other thing is on YouTube, if you hit that little $sign and donate, that money goes to World Central Kitchen. Also on Facebook, if you do stars, all that money is donated. Hello, Chris. Okay, so don't forget, like, comment, share, and you will go into the drawing for my next live, which is going to be the 28th. Because I will not be on next Sunday. I will be getting ready for my trip to Tennessee. So, all right. But let me tell you something real quick about the 28th, then we're going to get started. Because I want this to be fun and quick and, not keep you for an hour talking about color theory. Hi, Sue Braun. Now, don't get me wrong. Color theory is really interesting, but sometimes it can just boggle the mind. So I'm going to keep it simple and hopefully kind of take a little bit of that, I don't know how to do that away. Okay. What else was I going to share with you? Yes, the 28th. So on the 28th Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, and through that week till Friday, I'm going to be live every day that last week of April and then first part of May. Janet Roach, thank you for the stars. I greatly appreciate that. You're so sweet. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Linda. So I'll be sharing stuff about my membership group. My membership group will officially open. I'm going to show you some really cool things we've done and just show you some of the ways that we create and share all that information with you that week, creating probably on the fly. I sometimes think my best work happens on the fly when I just wing it. But we'll be talking about that on the 28th, okay? All right, let's get started and come right down here. So when I was at NAMTA, which is the National Art Materials Trade Association trade show, I did this with the workshop. Oh my gosh, my lights are off. Hold on. There. I thought it was dark in here. It's like an eclipse or something happened. When we go out of town, I tend to unplug my lights. So let me just get a couple more on. There we go. I thought it seemed a little dark in here. All right, sorry, gotta get that one on there. Okay. All right, so we did this frame, and I just wanted to show you the difference between the frame and the piece I did for the make and takes in the booth, because these are, you know, kind of muted, very earthy, right? But then you can go really vibrant and bright with them as well. So love these paints. If you've not heard about them, I hope you will give them a try. They have them in an 8-ounce bottle, and they also have them in a 2-ounce bottle. You can get these on DecoArts website, and you can use that discount code for 20% off one time. And then the other place is pinecraftinc.com. So they have the new Americana colors, which are gorgeous, and the DecoEarth paints, okay? So, and again, Pinecraft has them in 2-ounce. So, I'm using this awesome TCW, the Crafters Workshop stencil, and I have mine here. And so what we did in the workshop as well was we created a very basic color wheel, okay? The stencil is going to help us do that and make it easy. And I'm just going to show you, you know, you've got your primary colors, and in this line, they are berry red, galaxy blue, and yellow, okay? So, and we learned the primary colors in school, right? So you can make a gazillion colors with the 3 primary colors, you know, and then you throw in white and black, and you know, you can pretty much make any color on the planet. So we're going to just do this very basic color wheel, and I'll just show you an easy way to add the color to get that next value, that next color. And again, using that stencil and stencil brushes. So I'm using my Dynasty Stencil Pro brush. And I did say last week too, guys, you bought the full set and love them. They're great. Oh, awesome. Yes, they are. They're amazing. Okay, so I had mentioned that I wanted to share with you guys DecoArts' new Love Color. The thing is, I'm waiting on the entire line to get here. I was able to bring some colors back with me from the show, but I couldn't bring all of them. So, but anyway, I've just been playing around and having fun with them, creating a couple little things. And when I get the line, I will share it with you guys. Okay, let me move those out of the way. I love this one too. Did a little dimensional butterfly, and it has those dots, that fun dimensional glass-like dots. Okay. Oh, so I did this one, but then look how even more vibrant this one is. And basically I just taped it off, and then, and I need tape. Where is my tape? I taped it off, and then I painted each color. After I was done, I was like, it's kind of boring. So I laid a stencil on top. Hi, Sue Potts. Stockade in Ontario has the DecoEarth colors. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for letting us know that. Cool. Okay, so again, this is a CD wood stencil. I just laid it on top and stenciled white over it, and I thought, okay, that's exactly what it needed. So let's play with these colors. And another reason I did this is one of the sweet ladies in the class said, this is a really great lesson on color theory and just, you know, breaking it down, simple steps, the way that you did. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have anything else ready since I was out of town. So I knew I was going to do something with DecoEarth, and I thought this was the perfect thing to do. So I'm using these premium gesso panels. They're Jack Richardson. They are amazing. There's their website, and you can also get them at DecoArt.com. Okay, let's zoom in. All right. And we're going to put our stencil out. Thank you. And tape it in place. Hello, if I can lift it up. I typically don't tape my stencils. I hold them down, but I know that my my stencil will probably move on me today if I don't. Okay, so we need some dry paper towels. I've got stencil brushes, and what I went ahead and did just to make it easier is I just have a set for each color. And get our paints out. Now, one thing I've noticed with this DecoEarth paint as well, guys, is that I have not had to shake it. It doesn't separate. It just so happens to be 70% reclaimed household paint. So, oh, something else going on with orders too is that, and I know I've sent it to several people in their orders, but this is another color wheel that DecoArt did that gives you kind of a ratio. We're not doing ratios today. I'm just going to show you how to change your colors on a color wheel. Hello, Gilbert. Good to see you on. Do yourself a favor. Get rid of those. Your bottle will not close. Okay, so we've got some berry red, galaxy blue, and yellow. Okay, so I'm going to start with berry red. It's going to be at the top of our color wheel. I could turn it to shift it to make it dead center. I'm not worried or fussed about that. But I'm going to load it up and I'm going to wipe it off. Now, this is one coat over the stencil. You could go back over it a second time to get it to be more opaque. This paint covers beautifully and is very opaque for the most part. And so you can see a little bit of that background, and that's just because I did like a light dusting of color with my stencil brush. Hi, Linda Sharp. Yes, it does work on metal. Yes. Okay. So we've got that berry red, and I'm going to just start right here. Now, I'm not worried that it's going to go over the line and get, and if it does, that's okay, because the next color is going to have that red in it anyway, right? Now, you probably have seen color wheels where you've got a color and you could go into each section and do different colors. For this, I basically just did red with a little blue, more blue, and then that's the regular blue, okay? Berry red with a little yellow, more red, less red, more yellow, okay? So that's basically what I'm gonna do on this one. So we have our berry red. Then we are going to skip 3 spaces and we're going to go over here to our yellow. Okay. And then we're going to pick up our blue, and I'm wiping off just so that it doesn't go underneath the stencil. Okay, so we want to skip 3 spaces. And there we have our primary colors. Okay. I'm always so quick with closing my okay. So yes, those things do tend to build up on the caps, and then your bottle doesn't close and it dries it out. So do yourself a favor and close those. Okay, so I have that berry red in my brush, and I'm going to pick up just a touch of blue. Did you see that? Just a touch of blue. And I'm going to work it into my brush. Swipe it off a little bit. I'm going to come over here. Oops, I want a little bit more of that berry red. We're going to make this very kind of plummy violet color, right? Now we're going to add a little bit more blue. Supposed to be there. Don't tell anyone. when I was teaching this in the class, it was funny. Oh, this just is dark, Sandy. Hello. I was teaching it, and one of the guys that was in there was so funny. And he said, Sandy, he said, I can't count, and I didn't leave 2 spots or 3 spots. I only left 2, and now I've got extras. What do I do? And so I went up and I got mine for him. And I said, here, you do this and you take mine because there's no way you can fix it. So, okay, so red with a little bit of blue. Red with a little more blue. Okay, now we're starting to get more of that kind of purple look, right? Red and more blue. To get more of that dioxine purple color, right? Okay. Now, let's do blue. Back to blue. And I'm going to pick up yellow. I'm going to move it way over here. And we are going to wipe that off. We're kind of going for that candy apple green color. So you've got more yellow in it than blue. This is something I always would do when I first started teaching myself how to paint. When you are done with your palette, sit there and mix colors. If you've got a different green, if you've got, say you've got plantation pine or thicket and school bus yellow or bright yellow or saffron yellow, mix those colors together to see all the different colors that you can get. You'll really be surprised at what colors you can make that you're missing out on having because it doesn't come in a 2-ounce bottle. Okay, so we're going to do that next color. It's going to be a little bit darker. So each time you're just picking up to make that secondary color, that next color, I'll pick up a little more blue, and this is going to be my darkest. The stencil's great for creating dot mandalas. Yes. Just saw a notification you went live. Hello, Melissa. Hi, Yvonne. My son just came off the lake. Oh, yum. Enjoy your fish fry. I'm not big on fish. Okay, now we're going to go back to that yellow. We're going to go to that yellow, wipe it off, and I'm going to pick up a little touch of that berry red, which looks magenta, right? That probably is a little on the dark side. A little more. So just by adding a dot, just a touch of color, you were able to create that next orange, and then even more. To create that more red orange, right? Okay, it really is. Let's get the tape off. Come on. Let's get that tape off. Hello. It really is that simple. Okay. Now, like I said, you can lay this back on top. I'm not going to do it. I like it kind of that soft muted color, but you can lay it back on top. And what's the last color I did? Let's turn this. It's that ready orange one. You can go over it a second time. See how much more opaque that one is than the others? Okay. What else was I going to show you? Oh, I was going to show you on here. Just because this is a color wheel stencil does not mean that you can't use it like a rainbow, right? Just use half of it. So I did this on a journal page the other day when I was playing. And again, let's just start with a yellow. We don't have all the colors of the rainbow here, but we can make them, right? And then I will get a little blue. A little green. And since those two colors make green, we'll put green in the middle. Okay. Then we have red. This stencil brush feels a little wet. And then we'll do a purple. All right, and then let's just finish it off with orange. Make a pretty orange color. Okay, again, just 1-to-1, red to yellow. How fun is that? You could do different colors in each one. I just think that's a fun little way to create a rainbow, or like someone said, a mandala. Do the dots on it, which is fun. Okay, one last thing I wanted to show you guys with these colors is these Monstera leaves, which I love. Let me zoom in real quick for you. How about the butterfly stencil on top of the color wheel stencil? Ooh, ooh, let's go to that. Like this one. Loretta, I think you have a brilliant idea there. Oh, let's do, I'm trying to think what color. I think I'm just going to do it black. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it black. Great idea. All right, so we are going to take our colors. We are just going to make a dark. Dark, dark, dark. No, I don't want more brown. I want. Alrighty, give me a second. We'll use DecoEarth black. Alrighty. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is, I just cut these yesterday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but pick up a little black. I'll wipe off most of that. Let me tape it. I think that is a fantastic idea. Hopefully I don't lift the paint. Okay. I'm going to just give it a little bit of a ghosting right around the edges. Like that. We'll get those antennae. And then I'll lay this inside. And it's just easier to hold this one down. A little more black. Oop, a lot more black. And putting that stencil inside the stencil, also keep it from there. Okay, I love that, but I do think it needs a little bit darker right around here. Let's reveal. Ta-da! Pretty. Just get that body in there. Great idea, Loretta. How cute is that, right? You have to do your taxes. Oh my goodness. Yes, my son's an accountant, so he's been busy, busy, busy. Anyway, great idea. Love that butterfly on there. Okay, so I wanted to show you when you're thinking about what to paint on, like with the DecoEarth paints, think of recycled things, cardboard. If you are a big, hi Yvonne, hi Karen. If you're a big cereal eater, you know, open the box, cut it, and you can make tags. Okay, so this is just chipboard, like my butterflies and stuff are made out of. But I wanted to do and show you guys how easy it is to, again, make those colors. I have mud over here. Okay. So we will do the yellow and that blue. Mix that together to get that secondary color, which is going to be our green. And you can use a big brush, you know, like a 3/4 or whatever. I'm just using these since I had them out. But look how well it covers that chipboard. I haven't done anything to the chipboard. I haven't sealed it. I haven't done anything to it. It's just the straight up paint on that chipboard. I will have these on my website soon. Okay, so there we've got a green color, right? The butterfly stencil is new. I don't have it on my website yet. I just cut it to do another one of the little, so it has love color drops in there to give it a little dimension. And I'm teaching that in June somewhere, so I had to cut it real quick, but it'll be on my website this week. Okay, so more yellow. Again, we're just changing that green to a lighter green. Just put a little bit on the edges. Okay, maybe just yellow now, a little bit more yellow on there. Wipe it off. And this time I'm just going to kind of brush it, sweep it from the edge, give it a little bit of a highlight. Another thing when you've got your paints, guys, and you have them out, try mixing them with each other, like I said, to create other colors. I'm going to add more to this, but I'm going to let it set up for a second. Let me find a piece in my art journal. Paper, take that out. Okay. So if you have your colors out, and then just throw black and white on your palette. Most times we have black and white on our palette, right? But if you take black, which we know is made up of all the colors, right? Get a little more yellow there. I love what color black and yellow makes, okay? You can get a dark green. That's on paper. Hello. Almost like a camo green, right? A little more yellow. To get more of that olive green. And you just keep adding. You just keep adding color. So a little more yellow. Okay. And then do yourself a favor. Throw a little white in it. I know color mixing is scary sometimes. See, that just makes it more muted because that white. But it's really cool what you find out when you go to mix these colors. So let's do blue and a little black. And I already know what I'm gonna get because I love to make my own kind of Payne's gray or Prussian blue. Okay, again, on paper, it's not gonna brush off well. Look at that pretty color, okay? Prussian blue with your blue and with your black. Okay, so if you run out of Prussian blue, guess what, guys? Grab your primary blue, grab lamp black, or grab your galaxy blue and your black, and you can create it, okay? Khaki, yes, that's the word. Oh, I love that one, red butterfly with salted caramel. Actually, no, the butterfly is with the DecoEarth paints. So, alrighty. So let's go back to this leaf. I'm working on my rubber mat. Let's line it up so it's not confusing. Okay, and then I am gonna pick up some more yellow. I haven't cleaned this brush. It still has the same green that we created with our yellow and our blue. Just pull a little bit more yellow on. Okay, just highlight on there. Then I will add touch of white. Okay, so our two primary colors, and then that last, I added just a touch of white to kind of brighten it up. Okay, so if you don't have green in the line, but you have the galaxy blue and the yellow, you can make all the greens in the world. If you don't have purple, you can make all the purples in the world, okay, with those primary colors. So on that, I do. Let me show you something really cool. I'll zoom in. I wasn't going to show you the love color, but I have to show you this. We got some black and blue makes a bruise. We got some ASMR going on with the loading and brushing. Oh, I love that. Okay, let me find an angle brush. Remember last week we did, on my tulip, we did that water droplet. Okay, so I have an angle brush and the toe has black on it. Let me zoom in even more. Okay, so I'm going to go upside down U and a U for our water droplet, right? You can kind of clean up the inside just a little, but then you can take, I won't be able to do it until it's dry, but we'll do our little light glistening through with these Love Color Jelly Drops. This one is Lime Drop. Is like liquid glass. You can put that on there. And when it dries, oh, it's so pretty. In fact, let me see if I have it. I do, right here. Let's come down. So see it dry? So before you put the love color drop on it, if you do like your little highlight dots on the leaf and then put that on, it's raised, it's dimensional, it looks watery. But anyway, I thought those were cool. Again, I was just playing around, trying to come up with some class ideas. So, but isn't that cool? I'd stick my jelly plate on it and pull a print. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll let you guys know too on the jelly drops. Not sure. Doing this intimidates me. What, Carol? Mixing colors? Hopefully I took a little bit of that away today and made you see that it really is easy. When you start with your 3 very primary basic colors, doesn't hurt to have black and white. Okay, it's nice to have a color in a bottle that we love, that's consistent. But guess what? If you know that you like these 2 colors mixed together, you can mix those together and stick it in one bottle, and make your own custom color. Okay, so play around. Next time you have your palette, sit there and just start mixing things. Let's see what that black and that red does, since we didn't do that. Okay, now you know black's going to pull out, sometimes it's going to pull out more of that blue, it's going to pull out more. Where do I have a piece of paper? Hello. Like it did when we mixed it with that yellow and we got green, right? So just kind of a like a mulberry color, so super pretty. You can take it a step further, guys. You can take that color you just made, which is a secondary color. Well, it's not a secondary color because it's a primary mixed with black. That black has a lot of colors in it. So, but that with black, and then let's say you wanted to put some blue to it. Guess what you're going to get? You're going to get a purple. Okay, this is how I taught myself how to make and create colors when I was just teaching myself how to paint. It's a great way to use the paint on your palette instead of it going to waste. Kind of mix it up, swatch it out, see what colors you can create. That's a really pretty purple, actually. Okay, and a different purple than how we had almost 1-to-1 red to blue, right? I would say it's more of well, I was going to say dioxine purple. So, alrighty, let's come down here again. Give this a try, guys, on just an old surface you have. Lay your painter's tape, remove one, paint the one you remove, let it dry, put your tape back on, put your colors, let it dry, put a stencil over it. That one would probably look really pretty there too, but I'm not going to do it. It's called Love Drops, and they're not available yet. Let me come up here real quick. I don't see the new one. Juice or Love. Oh. So the Love Drops, and they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. You see the back of my messy hair. 6 different colors, and then they also have the Love color, and this is the only one of this I have. It's called Mermaid Dreams. Hello, love the name. And it is neon confetti glitter. It's glow in the dark, black light reflective. Okay, you make it look so easy. Oh, grape. Grape is a great name for that purple I just made, right? Yes, grape juice. Hello. So going to use this. Awesome. Love that. Yes, give it a try, girls and guys. Give it a try. Try and break out of that mindset that color and mixing color is so hard. If you start with the 3, you can make any color you want, okay? And just play with the color that's on your palette next. So when you're painting in your studio or whatever, and you're like, I have my palette, I'm finished, I'm gonna do it, and then I want you to think in your head, go, Sandy, hello, I'm doing what you told me to do. That's a name, right? I love the name of the line too, Love Color, and the jelly drops and the mermaid. I mean, hello. What was it again? Mermaid Dreams. So pretty. Can't wait to use it. Okay, guys, taught color mixing at painting group. Learned so much just practicing. Yes, so yes, thanks Barb for putting that on there. So Barb did the same thing with her group and did a color wheel flower. And I think that is also on DecoArts blog, or on their resource page. If you go to that, I think it was Tracy Morrow that had a daisy flower that you could do colors and do a color wheel, and she explains all of it there for you. But again, if you've gotten those DecoEarth colors, one of the reasons I wanted to show how to mix colors is there are only 27 colors in this line. When you compare that to Americana and there's hundreds, it might be like, oh, there's, the color range isn't that good. Guess what? It is, because you can mix and mix and mix, right? So, okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Get those brushes out, get that paint out, do something creative. If nothing else, mix a couple colors together. If you're in a slump, if you're not feeling it, if you're not motivated to paint and you don't know why, guess what? Grab a surface, base coat it. The momentum of that is going to get you going, and before you know it, you're going to be painting again, okay? All right, mix that paint. Y'all have a good one. Bye.